You're listening to the 6-Minute English Podcast, short and simple lessons in just 6 minutes.
Support us by hitting like and subscribing so you never miss a new episode. Mark, did you see the news this morning? That company, Starleap, just announced their timeline for commercial flights to Mars. They're saying the first manned mission could be in 10 years.
Oh, I saw the headline. Honestly, Sarah, I think it's just for publicity. A flight to Mars for regular people? It sounds exciting, but I'm not so sure it'll ever actually get off the ground.
What do you mean, get off the ground? It's a rocket, of course it will get off the ground. It goes up.
Haha. No, that's not what I mean. It's a common idiom in English. When we say a project or a plan will get off the ground, we mean it will start successfully or become operational. I'm just skeptical that this whole Mars colony thing will ever become a reality. There are so many challenges.
I see. That's a good phrase to know. Well, I think you're being too pessimistic. Think about it. A new frontier for humanity. The potential for discovery is huge. We could learn so much about the universe and ourselves.
I get the appeal, I really do. But let's be practical. The cost must be astronomical. Who can afford that? It'll just be a vacation spot for billionaires. It won't benefit the average person at all.
In the beginning, maybe. But that's how all new technology starts, right? The first cars and airplanes were only for the very rich. Computers used to fill entire rooms, and now we all have one in our pocket. The price will come down eventually. They're talking about creating a self-sustaining city, not just a tourist hotel.
A self-sustaining city on a planet with no breathable air, intense radiation, and freezing temperatures? Forgive me for thinking that sounds a bit like a pipe dream.
A pipe dream? What's that?
It's another expression. It means a hope or a plan that is completely unrealistic, something that's almost impossible to achieve. You know, like an idea that seems fantastic but has no real chance of happening. Someone might say, my plan to become a famous movie star without ever acting is a pipe dream.
I don't think it's a pipe dream at all. I think it's an ambitious goal. We need those. People used to think flying was impossible, or going to the moon. People probably called those ideas pipe dreams, too. Someone has to be brave enough to try.
That's a fair point. But the moon is right next door compared to Mars. A trip to the moon takes a few days. A trip to Mars takes 7 or 8 months? One way? Imagine being stuck in a tiny capsule for that long with the same group of people. I think I'd go crazy.
They're designing the ships to be comfortable, with private quarters, entertainment, and exercise areas. And the people who go will be highly trained and mentally prepared. They know what they're signing up for. They're pioneers, not just passengers.
I guess so. And the safety aspect worries me. Space is incredibly dangerous. One small malfunction, one tiny piece of debris, and, well, it could be a disaster. We've seen the tragedies before.
Of course there are risks. But so is getting in a car every day. We manage those risks with engineering, rules, and procedures. Space travel will be the same, just on a more complex scale. The technology is getting better every single day. They're developing new materials, better engines, and more reliable life support systems.
I hope you're right. I just think we have so many problems to solve here on Earth first. Climate change, hunger, disease. Should we really be spending billions of dollars to go to another planet when our own is in trouble?
I understand that perspective, but I don't think it's an either-or situation. The technology developed for space exploration often has incredible benefits back on Earth. Think about GPS, medical imaging, water purification filters, even cordless vacuums. A lot of that came from research for the space program. Pushing the boundaries in space forces us to innovate in ways that help us right here.
That's true. I hadn't really thought about all the technological spin-offs. I guess it's not just about building an escape route from Earth.
Exactly. It's about expanding our knowledge and our capabilities as a species. Look, I'm not saying it will be easy. It will be the hardest thing humanity has ever done. But I believe it's worth it. It's in our nature to explore and push boundaries.
You're very passionate about this. Your excitement is kind of contagious, I have to admit.
I just think it's important to dream big. So, are we on the same page now? Do you agree it's a worthy goal?
Wait, what does "on the same page" mean?
Oh, it's a simple one. It just means, do we agree, or do we have the same understanding about something? It's a common phrase in meetings at work, but people use it casually too. For example, before we decide where to eat, I might ask, are we on the same page about getting Italian food? It just means, do we all agree on this plan?
I see. That's a useful one to know. Well, to answer your question, I'm not sure we're on the exact same page, but maybe in the same chapter. I'm still a skeptic, but you've given me some things to think about. The idea of new technologies helping us here on Earth is a really strong argument.
I'll take that as a victory. Maybe you're not ready to sign up for the first trip, but at least you can see the value in the effort.
Exactly. I'll watch the progress from the comfort of my home, on Earth, with my feet firmly on the ground. But I will be cheering them on, thanks to you.
Good. Because when they open the first coffee shop on Mars, I'm saving a seat for you right by the window.
It's a deal. But only if they have a stable internet connection. Thanks for listening to English Boost. Remember, practice a little every day and you'll see big results. See you in the next episode.